Welcome back. Continuing our series of faith from around the country, we have an extra special guest joining us from merry old England. Nominated by our Cate's Crossings Elijah Fellowship Trust, our next speaker has asked not to be named so that you focus on the message and not the messenger. Well, those Brits were always a little odd, but Hebrews 13:2 says, being not forgetful to entertain strangers, but thereby some have entertained angels unawares. So what do you say? Let's give them a chance. Over to you.
Brothers and sisters, I'm thankful for the opportunity to speak to you, my American family, this evening. You have a beautiful home here, and I am filled with great joy spending time with like-minded members of my own particular branch of faith residing here in Cate's Crossing. They are a very old congregation indeed, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to finally meet them. Though time and culture have separated us in many ways, there is much alike between my own beliefs and those of you out there listening tonight. Now, there is indeed rhetoric from some that people of faith are under attack. But I ask you, is this really true? One wonders what such men have to gain from words like these. It is not a statement that is uncommon to hear in Britain either. It is not at all a uniquely American thing. But have you ever stopped to think about what these men have to gain by telling you to imbue all your belief in them and to mistrust the outsider? Trust. Trust is faith manifest. We must trust that our leaders are honest. We must trust our leaders have our best interests in mind. We must trust that the food we eat is nourishing. We must trust that the water we drink is safe. Trust is a currency. And some that we come to hear from each and every day are trying to enrich themselves with it without demonstrating why they are worthy of the investment. Because faith moves people. Faith tells you that though the evidence may be lacking, it must still compel you to a course of action, or in some cases, inaction. From 1 Kings chapter 18, verses 21 through 24. And Elijah came unto all the people, and said, How long halt ye between two opinions? If the Lord be God, follow him. But if Baal, then follow him. And the people answered him not a word. Then said Elijah unto the people, I, even I only, remain a prophet of the Lord. But Baal's prophets are 450 men. Let them therefore give us 2 bullocks, and let them choose 1 bullock for themselves, and cut it in pieces, and lay it on wood, and put no fire under. And I will dress the other bullock, and lay it on wood, and put no fire under. And call ye on the name of your gods, and I will call on the name of the Lord. And the God that answereth by fire, let him be God. And all the people answered and said, It is well spoken. In the coming weeks, look to our missionaries and listen to them speak of Elijah. The true word is undeniable to those with ears to hear it and the hearts to embrace it. Listen to the conviction of their beliefs and understand truth when you hear it. Look into their eyes and see the clarity there. Ask yourself if those around you are indeed behaving as their true selves. Ask of those leaders in your community for proof of their good intentions. We must not trust blindly, and actions are not always the only evidence of honesty of intent. But you must ask the hard questions and listen to not only what has been said, but how. We must not be swept forward like cattle. If your heart tells you that those around you are tainted, then trust that instinct. Come and be anointed with the salt of the deep earth. Be purified as we are instructed to in Leviticus. Rid yourselves of the impurities inflicted upon you and your kin by wicked men. He will guide you and protect you from evil. He will rid you from the unholy thing which grips your minds. Some of you already know of which I speak. Some of you will be unable to seek anointment with us. Some of you are gripped by this malaise and cannot seek covenant with him willingly. We will not abandon you. You will be blessed, even if you do not come to our holy places willingly. Our message shall reach all who need to hear it, and more. And one day soon, there will be a reckoning, not one of conquest and violence, but one of unity and the collective joining of spirits. And to the wicked I say, we know what you are, and you were foolish to reveal yourselves. Brothers and sisters, I thank you for your attention this evening. Know that we will be present to share in your spiritual journey. Until we can meet and embrace each other's family, remember to reject the lies of Ahab and Jezebel. Love your neighbor and seek out a greater connection with our God.